I'm Plummy, and in this episode of RTK, I'm gonna be reacting to the two Christmas-themed songs that Stray Kids recently just released. Hi, I'm Plummy, and in this episode of RTK, I'm gonna be reacting to the two Christmas-themed songs that Stray Kids just released, those being Christmas EveL and Winter Pose. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not really expecting much from these songs, for two reasons. One, I'm not really a big fan, nor do I care much about the wholesome songs that Stray Kids releases. I'm much more of a fan of the hard-hitting and rap-heavy stuff. If you've subscribed to our channel for a long time, you'll know that by now, but I just want to mention it. So, considering that these are going to be Christmas-themed songs, I'm not really expecting any of that hard-hitting, rap-heavy stuff. But I'm still gonna give it a shot and see whether I'm gonna like them or not, because at the end of the day, Stray Kids are my favorite K-pop boy group, so I'm not gonna deny the possibility of at least enjoying these songs on some level. So yeah, without further ado, let's start off the reaction with Christmas EveL in 3, 2, 1.
속보입니다. 소리 괴물의 공격으로 목소리를 잃은 산타가 치료를 앞두고 대리산타를 고용했다고 합니다. 특별 채용된 대리산타가 전 세계.
And who knows, maybe they're not gonna be necessarily just wholesome, cutesy kind of songs, but they're gonna be more hard-hitting. We'll see.
It's Christmas Eve.
밤새 내린 눈은 잠깐만 예뻐.
I'm glad I was wrong. Seungmin rapping? Okay, this is genuinely fucking good.
Merry Christmas.
Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. You got me spinning, bingle, 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 burgundy. Think Merry Christmas.
I'm genuinely loving this, man. I did not expect this song to be hard-hitting, I'm gonna be honest again. And I love how everybody's rapping in this video, what the hell? They're even giving Seungmin and In rapping lines. Or at least lines that sound like rapping. Like, this is genuinely a really good song from Stray Kids. Also, it's interesting to have Jisung get some singing lines. From this point onwards, this song is gonna be the song that I'm listening to on Christmas. It's the best Christmas song I've ever listened to. And it's still wholesome. That is even more cool about this song, that it's still wholesome even though it's hard-hitting. That's how I like it. Even though I don't speak Korean, I understood what she said. Will this be my favorite song of this year? I don't know. But definitely I did not expect this song to be this, dude. I definitely gotta react to this one a second time, because that was a fun experience. And we still have Winter Falls, which I don't know what's gonna be like, but I doubt it's gonna be another one of these. It's probably gonna be more of like a ballad. But hey, I was wrong about this one, so I'll probably be wrong about the next one as well. But still, we're not getting into that one for now. But man, this one was such a fun song. I did not see that coming. Like, not only did these two songs kind of came out of nowhere, so I don't even know whether these songs are proper comebacks or not. So if they are proper comebacks, then yeah, it makes sense for the song to be as good as it is. But if it's not, then I'm shocked that they even put that much effort into the quality of the song. Because usually groups, and I'm not talking specifically about Stray Kids, but groups in general, I feel like when they do something special and it's not like a proper comeback, it's obviously not as high of a quality as their typical title tracks. But for Stray Kids, no matter what, they fucking put 110%. Like, for example, the songs from Kingdom that they worked on, are all fucking great. I genuinely have those songs to listen to. I've listened to them so much because of how good they are. And I've checked out some of the other songs by the other groups that they worked on. And I'm not talking about the final songs for Kingdom for each group. I still haven't reacted to those, but like the remixes and stuff that they did during the course of Kingdom. Only Stray Kids' songs seem to really do it for me, and to a lesser extent 80s', but with 80s' only like two of them really worked for me. Like Rhythm Ta and their remix in which Jungkook does the Awesome High Note. Those are the only two songs that I really like. But with Stray Kids, every single one of the remixes that they did and the original songs like Murkam Nori were so damn good. Stray Kids is the one group that no matter what song they're doing, no matter how silly, no matter how random it is, they put the 110%. Like, for example, with that jokey random song that they did for SKZ Player for In, that is the Maknae on Top. Like, even that song, as silly as it is a banger, man. So I guess I shouldn't have expected any less from them, but I'm still shocked that this song was this fucking good, because I expected some wholesome Christmassy stuff, but this one was like a fun party, and it was hard hitting and rap heavy, and it was so fucking good, dude. It was good. It was really good, and it's so good that I'm actually kind of considering it for their entry for my top 21 K-pop songs of 2021, because they're almost definitely getting into my ranking, which, by the way, I'm gonna do that video as I did last year at the end of the year on 31st of December. I'm gonna upload that video. So they're definitely getting into the top 10 for the songs this year, but the question is with which song and at which place. And I'm really surprised to say, but this random Christmas song is definitely getting a solid contender. I did not expect this song to be anywhere this good, let alone a contender against Thunderous, which was a really goddamn good song, but it somehow managed to be. And yeah, we're gonna have to listen to it a second time, so without further ado, let's just get into it again in 3, 2, 1.
속보입니다. 소리 괴물의 공격으로 목소리를 잃은 산타가 치료를 앞두고 대리산타를
Man, Stray Kids are so good. That's why they're my favorite boy group though. They're so goddamn good. They deserve the world. It's definitely deserved for them to be the first group by JYP to hit 1 million album sales.
It's Christmas Eve.
I'm really curious what you guys think about this, and in general what people think about this song, because I love it. This is the best Christmas song ever, man. That is 100% rapping, dude.
Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. You got me spinning, bingle, 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 burger night. Bing, Merry Christmas. Sip, sip. Jingle bells go to your head. 살금살금 같이 발굴도 위로 올라가 살도 좋고 시작한 Christmas Day. 안녕하세요. 스트레이키즈입니다. 혹시 아니?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she says you're not Santa. Man, I'm curious about the lyrics of this song as well. Man, Felix in a shopping cart dancing and singing Feliz Navidad is a mood, man. Oh man, I'm just in love with this song, man. Best Christmas song ever. I'm really curious how I'm gonna feel about Winter Falls now, though. Dude, Stray Kids just never misses. I fucking love them. They're so damn good. At this point, I can't even think of the time before Stray Kids existed. Even though I was a K-pop fan for 2 years before they debuted? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Or about a year and a half to 2 years. Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah, man, this was so good. I love it. I don't know what else to say about it. It's such a good and fun and quirky and entertaining and a party and a hard-hitting song. It's the complete package, man. And in terms of a rating, I'm gonna give it like a 13 out of 10. It's how good it is. It's an amazing song. It managed to surpass any possible expectations that I could have had for it. And I even didn't really expect it to be that good because I thought it was just gonna be a special Christmassy song. So I expected some wholesome or maybe a ballad kind of song. Even though maybe it would be stupid of me because it's Stray Kids. They don't necessarily do these kind of songs, even when it's like for special songs. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's what most K-pop groups do, so I expected that that's gonna be the case with Stray Kids as well, but luckily it wasn't. But yeah, this is such a fucking good song. And I'm curious what you guys think, and I'm really curious to see other people's reactions to this song, because I love it, dude. I love it. Oh boy, we gotta get into Winter Falls now though, so without further ado, let's get into that one in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this one is more along the lines of what I expected the last song to be like. And I'm glad that they're doing two different songs with completely different vibes. The other one is more rap heavy, this one is more vocal based, showing two sides of Stray Kids. mean, I think it's clear that I like Christmas EveL more, but I'm digging this one as well. I just prefer party songs more than these sad songs, or at least songs with melancholic vibe. But I still appreciate them, because those kind of K-pop songs carried me through the worst time in my life. And obviously there's still the quality, like the quality is still very much a high Stray Kids level. It's just that Christmas Hero is such a hype song, man. But this one is really beautiful as well. And I really love hearing the rapping members of Stray Kids sing. It's really beautiful. They're such a versatile group. Still wish Woojin was in this group. I love their Christmassy logo with the green and red. That's cool. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything else. Okay, so I'm not gonna be reacting to this song a second time for a few reasons, so hear me out. First, I feel like it's a very simple song and it's easy to understand, so there's nothing that I really need to get from listening to it for a second time. And I feel like if I do check it out a second time, I'm just gonna be wasting my time as well as your time, because I mean, I barely reacted to the song as it is, and on a second listen there's not much else to react to it anyway, so I feel like it's just gonna be a waste of time. And I feel like I just pretty much got what the song was about. I don't hate it, I don't dislike it for being different compared to Christmas EveL, but yeah, I definitely prefer Christmas EveL much more than this. Because as I said, I'm just more into these more party-like songs, you know? That's just the kind of stuff that are easy to get into and listen to at any part of the day, no matter how I feel. These kind of songs cheer me up, and that's why I'm into these kind of songs. Because back in like 2018, way before I started my YouTube channel even, I was very depressed. I was super depressed. I was even suicidal at quite a few times. And the one thing that carried me through that time was these kind of sad and emotional songs like Winter Falls. Very much these kind of songs. Like one of the songs that I listened to the most that was like this was BTS's Truth Untold. And that's one of the songs that carried me through it the most. So I still appreciate these kind of sad and emotional songs. But nowadays, because I feel like I'm happier since I started my YouTube channel and much less depressed, I'm just more into these kind of party songs that make me feel better instead of kind of bogging me down and making me feel sad and emotional. There are times and places where I feel like I want to listen to a more emotional song, but for the most part, I just find these more happy and party songs more versatile because I can listen to them any place, anytime, any mood, and I enjoy them. So in terms of a rating for this one, I mean, I'm honestly gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I don't really think there's any flaw with the song. I think it's fine, it's enjoyable, and I like it when I listen to it. And I'll listen to it even after I'm done with this, but Christmas Evil is just a hype song, the kind of that I love the most. So obviously, I prefer that one more. But again, what do you guys think about these two songs? Comment down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, if this comes with any B-sides, if this is like an album release or whatever, which probably it is, comment down below whether you want me to check it out as a way to show me that there's a demand for a reaction like this, because Stray Kids are my favorite K-pop group, so I'm gonna react to the B-sides almost definitely at some point in the future, because I still also haven't reacted to the B-sides from the Thunderous album, so I still have that to do. But knowing that there's a demand for a reaction like this will make me do it sooner, so commenting down below makes sure of that, you know? But yeah. And as usual, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out and thanks to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omari Bridgman, Deadpool, and Lemonade. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me to my Patreon, and I hope you stay over there for a long time. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything. And that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all.
So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon where you can pledge support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!